Hello and welcome to the final day of Final Days.
We are pretty sure we can witness a great performance on stage tonight.
We will see the local representative of the European Parliament, who we hopefully will be able to interview, awarding
the most innovative product,
the most creative store,
The most marvellous marketing.
and the most successful business.
which this time, as we found out, will be the one that paid the most taxes.
Also, we are really looking forward to the big party that will take place after the ceremony. So,
Let's have fun!
Welcome to the final evening of our Erasmus project. This evening, the best companies are awarded. A project can only be successful if many people act and work together. I'd like to thank you for that. Thanks to all teachers and students from Vouziers, Telde, Bottmann and Beeropia for their great commitment. I wish us all an interesting evening. The party ends at 9:30, and now the presidents from Vouziers, Telde, Bottmann and Beeropia would like to speak to you. Thank you.
Guten Abend, ich bin die Präsidentin von Beeropia, Luca Sophie.
Und ich bin die Vizepräsidentin Saskia.
Willkommen an alle Schüler und Eltern aus Europia. Es neigt sich dem Ende der Woche und des Projektes, aber das hier ist das große Finale der letzten 2 Jahre.
We have a fabulous week here in Europia and a very successful fair. We have judged each of the businesses and we will begin by presenting the trophies for the most successful businesses.
Can we please invite David McAllister to the stage to present the trophies?
Sehr verehrte Frau Kerber, meine sehr verehrten Damen, sehr geehrte Herren, liebe Schülerinnen und Schüler. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor to be here tonight. My name is David McAllister. I'm the member of the European Parliament for this part of North Germany. I actually live here in Beeropia for many, many years, and I'm really honored to be here with you tonight. I'm very thrilled about this project. This project which has brought young people together from Spain, from France, from Britain and Germany. Dieses Projekt, das junge Menschen zusammengebracht hat aus 4 unterschiedlichen Ländern, Spanien, Frankreich, Deutschland und Großbritannien, zeigt eben, dass Europa auch im Kleinen funktioniert. Dieses Projekt ist gefördert worden von der Europäischen Union mit Erasmus-Plus-Geldern. Und ich finde, es ist gut angelegtes Geld, weil man kann gar nicht genügend junge Menschen in frühen Jahren zusammenbringen, weil man gegenseitig voneinander in Europa lernen kann. Es erweitert den Horizont und es bedeutet einen größeren Erfahrungsschatz. Und nochmals vielen Dank für die Einladung und toi 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 für dieses wunderbare Projekt. Das ist gelebtes Europa. Danke. Frau Präsidentin, was machen wir jetzt?
Olivia wird uns jetzt den ersten Gewinner präsentieren.
The winner of the most marvellous marketing is Ollie's Bar. And the winner for the most creative stand is Ice Café. And the winner for the most innovative product is
Du bist die Geschäftsführerin. Wer ist der Koch? Okay. Hier, herzlichen Glückwunsch.
And the winner with the most profit is...
Our citizens have traveled to England, France, and Spain. The rural project started in Bodmin in the United Kingdom.
I now hand over to President Olivia and Vice President Ben, who are going to tell you about all the fun we had in Beeropia.
Thank you, Luca and Saskia. It seems like such a long time ago that everyone came to Beeropia, but let us refresh your memories.
On the Sunday, we went to Lanhydrock National Trust for a walk to look at the scenery and meet up with everyone.
On the Monday morning, we had a business workshop to help us prepare to run our businesses. Then, in the afternoon, we went to Polzeath Beach to go surfing. However, due to Ophelia, not all of us could go.
Who's Ophelia?
The hurricane, don't you remember?
We still had fun playing beach games like football and volleyball, and then went to a local restaurant for a buffet and some delicious strawberry ice cream.
Tuesday was full of interviews for the businesses. In the afternoon, we had planned to go to a water park, but due to Hurricane Ophelia again, we had to change our plans and go for a walk in the woods instead. We all got very wet.
On Wednesday, we had our business fair. There was a silent disco, entertainment, and lots of souvenirs to buy. We made lots of profit, and half of this went to a local charity.
On Thursday, we went to the Eden Project, where we took part in a business enterprise workshop and walked around the garden.
On Friday, we played games and held a big party in the evening, with all the host families and teachers enjoying a well-deserved drink. Just the one. Or maybe two. Or three.
Sadly, we then had to say goodbye.
Auf Wiedersehen, au revoir, adios.
Bonjour, hello, hola. I'm Elise, the president of Europia.
And I am Thibaut, the vice president.
Europia welcomes the Europia partners in April 2018. On Sunday, we went to an animal park.
On Monday morning, we did activities to get to know each other, and in the afternoon, we did our job interviews.
On Tuesday and Wednesday, we worked on the businesses, and on Thursday, we went to Paris, where we visited the National Assembly and met the Ardennes deputy. We had a picnic next to the Eiffel Tower. And then went sightseeing on a boat.
On Friday, we had a business fair and sold all the wonderful products that we made, and at night, we had the final show.
During the week, 3 of the Spanish students fell over while dancing and broke a few bones. They know the hospitals of Europia very well now.
Hola, I'm the president of Europia, Gabriela.
And I am Abiam, the vice president.
On the first day, we met our Erasmus friend in Léonard Beach and play games and enjoy the sunny day by the sea.
The next day, we traveled to Las Palmas, and we were welcomed by the vice president of the Canarian government at the parliament headquarters. I am Pablo Rodríguez.
On Wednesday, we prepared a lovely fair. 700 people selling and buying all the products that we had created.
The following day, we went on a boat trip and saw dolphins in their natural habitat. But poor Mario, he only saw the toilets.
Sadly, our week ended too soon, but we had a wonderful party with the parents and music and dancing as well as barbecue.
Fortunately, nobody broke nothing during the disco. However, one of the Spanish students did break his tooth too early in the week.
Moy,
he
be careful!
accidentally kicked a German. Be careful with Lucas, Sophie.
I can't believe we've come to the end of our project. We have all worked so hard and created so many amazing products and businesses. But more importantly, we have made new friends. On Monday, we all met in the sports hall for some funny bonding activities. And we began to build our businesses.
Some of you started selling our produce, while some of you were still thinking about the marketing. On Tuesday, after a morning working, we went to Bremerhaven for a really interesting boat trip and looked at shipping containers. It really tasted our German skills. Lucky for us when the guys shouted at us for beginning to shutty. It was in English, so we knew we were in trouble.
After a bit of shopping and a trip to McDonald's, we soon felt much better. Wednesday was the first time our market was open to the public. It was great to see a busy atmosphere and enthusiastic customers spending lots of money. We even had time to practice our Europia anthem in 4 languages. Wow, we sounded so good. One of the French team was fainted for excitement.
Our business fair on Tuesday was a spectacular, vibrant color, motivated food, and creative produce. Such a lot to see and do. Every student we invited, and I was some excited atmosphere. Soon we will be saying goodbye for the Europia friends. We will try not to be sad because we know this isn't the end. It's just the beginning of friendships and understanding and cooperation for the future. And now we waiting, celebrated our union. We sing the operation anthem.
Please commit all the students to the stage.
Avec Europia, tous ensemble. Okay, this is the ETV team, the television team, and it's now doing a live interview on stage. So let's see what happens.
Could you tell us, please, what your exact position in the European Parliament is?
I am a member of the European Parliament since 2014. I'm representing the area between the rivers Elbe and Weser, so this district of northern Germany. Since 2017, I'm the chairman of the Foreign Affairs Committee. That means I'm mainly dealing with foreign affairs, security and defence policy in the European Parliament.
Why did you volunteer to work for that position?
Well, the people from Beeropia here will know that I used to have another career in domestic politics. I was the Prime Minister of the Bundesland of Niedersachsen from 2010 till 2013. After the elections in 2013, I left the regional parliament and I decided to run for the European Parliament in 2014. Why? Because I am a convinced European. I strongly believe that the future of the Federal Republic of Germany is in a united Europe, and I wish that we have more and closer cooperation in this continent. What we have to understand in the 21st century is all European countries are small countries, and only together we are ready to defend our values, and only together are we able to find eye level with other powers, including the United States, Russia and China.
Thank you.
What sort of things do you do in Parliament?
What do I do in Parliament? Oh, that's a very good question. Well, since I'm a committee chair, I have to chair a lot of meetings. That means I give the floor to other members of Parliament, to the representatives of the different political groups. And the European Parliament is a very complex institution. We have 751 members from 28 countries speaking 24 different languages, and they're organized in 8 different political groups. So a lot of the time I chair the Foreign Affairs Committee. Apart from that, I work in the plenary, I speak in plenary debates, I speak in group meetings, I do my constituency work. Really what you do as a member of the European Parliament is quite similar to what a member of the German Bundestag or the Assemblée Nationale or the House of Commons would do. It's also similar to what regional politicians do in Germany. You sit a lot, you have to talk a lot, you have to listen a lot, but you do, in the end, get things done. And that's the good thing about politics.
Can you tell us anything about the future of the Erasmus project?
Are you from England?
Yes.
Well, first of all, I do hope that the United Kingdom will remain in the Erasmus project.
Yes, I hope so too.
Yes, and look, I don't want to get political in any kind of way, but if people in the United Kingdom still have a plan how you can remain in the European Union, you believe that all people in Germany will be keeping their fingers crossed. I strongly believe that the European Union with the United Kingdom is a better place than the European Union without the United Kingdom. But of course, it's up to the British people to decide. It's not up to decide us, but we just want to tell you how deeply we regret that the UK might be leaving our family of nations. Now, Erasmus+, the Parliament has made a decision. We want to increase the financial means for the Erasmus+ project by a substantial figure. We're talking about several €100 million over the next 5 to 10 years. We want as many as possible young people to spend a part of their education, whether it being at school or at university, for a few weeks or even months in another European country, because we strongly believe Europe is not only about the economy, Europe is not only about businesses, Europe is about bringing people together. And what better can you do than bring young people together? And I'm very sure the experience you have made the last few days here in Germany, together with your new friends from Spain and France, will have an impact on your whole life. And that is the real reason why we are so convinced that any additional euro invested in the Erasmus Plus money, in the Erasmus Plus program, is well spent and well invested money. That's it.
And as a thank you from Beeropia for this interview and for coming to visit us, we'd like to give you this T-shirt from all of us.
Oh, thank you so much. And by the way, that is really nice. And even if the United Kingdom leaves the European Union, we will work hard that you remain in the Erasmus Plus programme, so at least young Germans, young Spanish and young French students can still go to the UK and the other way around, that you are still included in this programme, because we don't want you to suffer about political decisions taken at another stage. You are just as part of Europe as all other countries. Europe without Britain is like fish without chips. It goes together. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, you're a good boy. Okay. So.
We would like to thank our lead teachers for leading us through the Erasmus project and for this very successful Europia project. And shh, we have a little gift for you. Thank you, everybody, and you may now enjoy your evening.
That was really, really great.
But now, we are sad to say that this has been the very last show from Europia Television.
A huge thank you to all our viewers.
And with these words, we want to say goodbye to you.
For ETV, Adam Payne,
Léonard and Nathan,
Nathan Williams,
Leire, Loisa, and Gisela Santana.